Good morning, everyone. It is the 5th of February. Sadly, we didn't get a video out last week. We broke the streak, but we had a bit of a rough week, if I'm honest. So apologies. We got some stuff done, and I'll quickly show you where we ended up with January's activities. But and I'll also show you what we've been doing since the start of February, because that's the month we're in right now. So here's pretty much where most of these guys ended up. I'd say they're tabletop ready. At least they've got the black on, they've got the gold on, they've got some colors on, and some washes on as well. For the most part, that's where those guys ended up. They all look very similar. And they've got the accents, the trims, and they're at a very basic tabletop level. We also got some work done on the cultists, did some of the scarring, and again, pretty much just got some colors down on them, and there's 20 of those. So we did do a fair bit. Is it finished? No. Are they ready to be played with? I guess yes. So we managed that. We did a bit more on the likes of these chaps, though. As you can see, these guys are a little bit further along, and I will finish these off at some point. We managed to get some of the accents down. We did some work on, like, this guy's got some weird demonic skin, which we worked on. But these guys have had the browns done. They've had all the fur trim done. The wrappings on the handles of the weapons and things like that. On this one, you can see we started to make the little transition from like a darker brown down here up to a creamy color up here, and made the glowy effects for the magics look a little bit better. Again, then they're not finished, but they're definitely playable. Easy enough to pick up at some point further down the line and wrap up, or when I need a bit of a palette cleanser. This guy, what's the standout stuff on him? The skin cloak he's got his 3 different colors of skin on there. But everything, I think the important thing with this team is that everything's got some color on it that needs to, and there's the leader. So I'd say all the base colors are definitely done, but it's definitely nothing outstanding, just tabletop stuff, really. So that's all from last month. You can probably see from the state of things over here that we have been working on what I believe is called Webuary. We're running with Webuary for Webway February, which of course is Eldari, or Craftworld Eldar in my case. And I have a sizable, like, give or take 8 to 9,000 points. I don't know in the new edition, but last edition it was around 9,000 points worth of Craftworld Eldar, consisting of lots of grav tanks, and apparently 80 guardians. I have in various forms. I'm not painting 80 guardians this month, but I have a healthy amount of aspect warriors and some wraith units as well. The bigger wraith units, not the glaives and guard, but the wraith lords and wraith knights. I've got two wraith lords. In fact, here. We cracked out the airbrush, and hopefully it will show up all right on the camera. Yeah. So basically, we cracked out the airbrush over the weekend, and got the base colors down. So I've gone for there's 3 different greens on there, like a dark Caliban green up to goblin green, essentially. On those, there's 2 of them. They've been essentially primed and base coated the greens. We've been working on, I'll show you one of these. Now these, like, I've had these in my collection now for several years, so a lot of them needed some cleaning before we started working on the airbrush, but essentially it's just to get some base colors down. I don't want to take them too far beyond this. I'll get some panel lining in and some varnish protection on those as well. But there's 3 of those that have been done. So that's the Wave Serpents. And all of the magnets, apparently I got cheap magnets the first time around when I was doing these. And as a result, some of them have lost their protective coating, ironically. And they've kind of gone a bit, I don't want to say, I don't know what the word is, feral, maybe? I'm not sure. But the actual magnetic component is kind of like gone furry. Weird. So here's my Soul Flyer, as you can see. Maybe you can see it on there actually. Like there's some like it's like it's got iron filings on top of the magnet. It's a bit weird. But this is magnetized to be both the this one, which is the X-Arc, got that little fin, the other bit that goes in there just to make it flat, and then also this bit is also magnetized to go on there as well. I can't remember the names of all those, but they're magnetized for those options. What else have we got done? It's not all been airbrushing, just predominantly airbrushing. Let me show you some of the other bits so we don't run out of time. So I have gone over all of these guys that you saw before and given them a Zenithal Prime ready for upcoming tutorial stuff. We have primed this guy with his wonky sword. I've tried to fix that, but using the hot water and you know, the hot water to cold water treatment, but it doesn't seem to be having much of an effect. And oh, we've got these guys. My favorite unit, I think, from the craft welders is the fire dragons. Now I have on my desk currently 20 of these, so I'm going to be painting up 2 different shrines. One is this shrine, which I'm going to be painting with black helmets and like a red accent on the feet. It doesn't show up all that well on the camera, maybe better on this guy, but the main fire dragon color is obviously on the upper torso and the thighs, and then it's kind of a very reddy orange on the boots. I'm taking some inspiration from Cult of Paint when it comes to these guys with the helmets. They're gonna have black helmets, and I'm gonna paint on some sort of stylized flamey bits. I'm working on a name for the shrine, so if anyone has any suggestions, please do let me know. And then they're going to have their counterparts. Now I'm going to paint these more traditionally, except I'm going to be doing the bodysuits or the undersuits in black on these guys. So he's going to have like black pants, and then just the armor panels themselves are going to be the orangey colors. Because I really like that. I saw it before. I think it's Hendarian did it before, and then also they did it in Cult of Paint as well. So I'm kind of utilizing those ideas, and we're gonna run with them. I also did some work on this guy. So this is one of 2 warp hunters that I have. So he's got a little bit of glow going on, but as you can see, the black's a little bit dirty on that. And once I've done them properly and varnished them this time, won't be as bad. But I didn't varnish them first time round because I didn't really know what I was doing. So yeah, that's the thing. I also have 2 other falcon holes, which are the shorter versions essentially of the Wave Serpents, which you can probably see. These chaps sit on the top at the back, and here's the falcon hole, which is like the basic hole for every Eldar tank. But I've also done the fire prism / night spinner turrets as well, so they're going to be all magnetized eventually. The weapon options for this are magnetized, but the turret placement itself isn't magnetized yet, so they just kind of sit on top and spin So I'm looking to sort those out. What else have we done? Oh, we're at the 10 minutes, so I'll have to be very, very quick. We've also done this big chap. So again, we've done the greens on here and then started on the whites. But yeah, we had a lot of cleanup to do. We'd done, so I've had this army for give or take the better part of 10 years, and they've survived 2 or 3 house moves in that time, and they've just kind of got chipped and dirty, and they just needed a lot of work. So we've had a busy weekend. Lots to do, lots done. Let me know what you're up to this month, and if you have any suggestions for the shrine that these guys are from, the Aspect Shrine, let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Bye.